What's up, guys? This is William with the deck profile real quick. Sorry for the shaky camera. I'm doing this on my iPhone. Just want to get this out. I'm just not going to waste any time blathering about. I'm just going to go ahead and get on with the deck profile. This is for Chaos Hero Control, I guess is what I'm going to call it. If you can think of a better name, please let me know. But we got the Gores, staple, BLS, it's Chaos deck, no duh. It's Heroes, so we got the Stratos. And here's where it gets fun. 3 Diamond Dude. Diamond Dude for multiple reasons. We got the D-Draw at 3 now, finally. And so we got that. We got his effect, which hits like 7 out of 10 of the cards in this deck. It's pretty crazy. So he's just really good. Voltic. Voltic has a special place in my heart just because of what I've been able to do with him, because I bring out all these monsters with high amounts of attack, so I can normally get over everything. And so if I can normal summon Voltic, not only does he force a lot of cards, like if I summon him and they've got nothing on the field, this is gonna force something because of his effect. You special summon if you can get this off, you special summon a Stratos, you add to hand, or you can destroy a card on their field. You can do so much stuff with just that one combo. And then you can just banish them both for another Shining. So this will force this will force D prisons. It'll force it'll force a lot of cards. Warnings. I've gotten this Judgment in before. It's hilarious when they do that. I run this kind of as a Bubble Beat engine, Bubble Beat deck as well. This deck is kind of all over the place, but it has really good synergy, I guess is the word. So I run the 3 Bubble Man and 2 Photon Thrashers. I don't run Alias just because I just don't like the way that deck runs. I mean, it's a good deck in and of itself, but in what I wanted to do, it just didn't work. I'm trying to control the field, so it doesn't really help with that. Yeah, Gemspark's nice, but I don't want to have to put in the the Hero Blasts and all that. It's just, there's no room in the deck. So, didn't put Alias in, and it's been working pretty well. 2 Veiler, pretty self-explanatory. They're light targets. They're effective, in the meta. And, who doesn't love some Veilers? Battle Fader's one of those weird cards I just kind of decided to throw in because I was going through cards trying to figure out what to put in, and I was just like, oh, hey, Battle Fader, let's try it out. So I've been testing it for like a week now, and it does its job, and it gives me an extra turn to get my combo pieces and all that good stuff. 1 Spirit Reaper, haven't really tested this out, but it's Spirit Reaper. It gets over a lot. It gets under a lot of stuff. It's got a decent effect, and then if they target it, oh well. It gives me, and it also gives me my rank 3 Exceed plays if I when I side in, or if I go for like a Monster Reborn or Mind Control or something like that. We got 2 Fusion Gate. I know a lot of people don't like this card, but in this deck, for some reason, it just works really well. You can loop Absolute Zero into a Shining, wipe their field, and then have like a 3,200, 3,500 attacker on the field. So it works pretty well with that. It gives you Vision Heroes. I run Adoration because I like his effect, and it's just a good card. 3 Miracle Fusion. Staples. I mean, come on, it's a hero deck. I'm not stupid. 2 Super Polys with the fact that heroes can pretty much hit any attribute now. Super Poly is too good. I'm running it at 2. I'm not running a 3rd just because I think it's cloggy, and there's nothing worse than a Super Poly top deck when you have nothing. So just trying to keep that from happening. My favorite part of this deck is the triple D draw. It accelerates the deck so much. You normal summon Stratos, get Diamond Dude, pitch a D draw, and then you'll draw into like another D draw and a Diamond Dude, and you just keep going and just search through your deck pretty quickly. You'll see I don't run anything like Duality just because I special summon so much, and they're really not necessary. One hero lives just for those times where like I really need a monster out, or like I can go for a first turn Stratos from the deck if I draw this first turn. Also, if I mill it with Diamond Dude, I don't have to pay the cost of half my life points, so it's a free summon. 2 E-Call. I only run like 5 heroes in this deck, 5 elemental heroes in this deck, so E-Call going down to 2 wasn't really a big problem for me. In fact, I was only running 2 in this deck even when I was running Alias in here. I did try Alias, didn't like it. But 1 Rhoda, it searches out the Thrashers, searches out the elemental heroes, it searches out the Destiny heroes. It's pretty good. Then we got the one-ofs, we got Dark Hole, we got Heavy Storm, we got Monster Reborn, Book of Moon, Mind Control, and then we got 2 MST. And then, pretty standard. And then my only 3 traps are 3 Safe Zone. Safe Zone is by far the most amazing card I've ever had at my disposal. Because, I mean, you have it sitting there, just chilling, and then they've got a monster on the field, and they MST your back row, and you just say, oh, Safe Zone, haha, and then it gets destroyed, their monster gets destroyed, and everybody had a good time. Same thing, you can equip this to Diamond Dude, keep Diamond Dude on the field, and just keep milling through your deck, and just get your combo pieces pretty quick. Because really, the monsters and the traps being in your deck, it's cool. But like you can search through, you can basically go through and get your spells, which is basically what you do with it. So just the 3 Safe Zone. That's it for the main deck. Over here, we got the extra deck, which is the 3 obligatory Shining. Just it has to happen. 2 Absolute Zero, my blue and black Ranger. Yes, I did that, and yeah, I know, it's awesome. But Absolute Zero, really easy to make in this deck. I want to run it at 3, but I just had to, cut something, so had to be him. 1 Nova Master for those pesky Dino Rabbits. All that good shit. 1 Adoration, just because I really like the effect. I could cut him, but I like his effect too much, and it's just a really good card. 1 Esquardio, for the Dark World matchup, for the Catastor that messes you up, because Catastor screws this deck like crazy. 1 Gaia, just for the Earth decks that are coming back, the Rock Stun and the Gear Gaia and all that. This actually isn't going to be a Tornado. This is going to be a Chimera Tech Overdragon, again for Gear Gaia and Koi Chimera and all those. Just because I don't foresee there to be a lot of wind decks coming back. I don't see a wind stun deck coming. So I'm just not going to run this. If I see a lot of Monarchs, I might, switch this back in. But for now, it's good where it is. Then we got our Exceeds. We got the Blade Armor Ninja and the Excalibur. Pretty self-explanatory there. Go for your OTK and all that good stuff. This is a Utopia. I have one. I just don't know where it is. My Green Ranger. And then we got Maestroke and Zenmaines. Zenmaines, of course, is just for those times where I have, the 2 level 3s, or I can get the 2 level 3s. And, just go for, quick turn Zenmaines and just like, okay, now what? But anyway, on to everything else. The side deck. We're going to run 2 Cyber Dragon for the Gear Gaia matchup and the Koi Chimeras, because I do expect to see those because they're always around. But, just for the Fortress Dragon stuff. 1 Puppet Plant and 1 Kinetic Soldier. If I can, I'm probably going to replace the Puppet Plant with a Kinetic Soldier. Just because this deck is more of a control-based deck. I want to be able to control what's on the field and get over stuff. I don't want to just have to take it. So, 6 Sams, Heroes. I just think Kinetic Soldiers is a better option. 2 Snowman Eater. Everyone knows why we run Snowman Eater. I don't have to go into that. 2 D-Fissure. D-Fissure doesn't really hurt my deck, but it hurts decks, like Agents. What else? It hurts Light Sworns, Chaos Dragons, kind of, a little bit. But I run two, and I run these over Macrocosmos because Macrocosmos kind of ruins the Diamond Dude plays. We've got two bottomless for the mirror match, I guess the hero match up, and anything else that summons pretty heavy monsters. Two Shadow Imprisoning Mirror for the Dark Worlds. They need to hit Dark Worlds soon. Two Torrential Tribute. I run two of all but one of my traps. Two Torrential Tributes for the wind-ups, the Six Sams, pretty much anything that spams the field. Chaos Dragons, if I see Chaos Dragons. It's just a good card to have in there. And then last but not least, the lowly Royal Decree, just because my friend's using a TG Stun deck, and screw that noise. So, I'm sorry, I'm a little sick. I apologize for that. But that's the deck profile. Hope you liked it. And comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think, if you would change anything. And don't hate on the deck. It is a little different, but it works. It's a deck that I pretty much built from scratch. It's pretty near and dear to me, so be gentle. I appreciate that. And wish me luck in regionals.